All right. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me. It seemed like a really good idea until it came down to actually doing it today. But I'm going to try my best, so. I mean, what else are you doing? It's a global pandemic. All right. You bring the sun, you bring the rain, you make me hot on a sultry summer day. You bring the hail fast as you bring the joy, and I still love you, you're my weather changing boy. Your moods, they strike like lightning, your whims a southern breeze. Your thunder crashes frighten, your gentle rain's a tease. But how can one predict? How can one prepare? Your weather-changing fancies are always up in the air. You bring the snowstorms, you bring the drought, you cause an earthquake every time that you pout. Sometimes you bring a rainbow and the gray sky's void, and I still love you, you're my weather-changing boy. Your moods, they strike like lightning, your whims a southern breeze. Your thunder crashes frightened, your gentle rain's a tease. But how can one predict? How can one prepare? Your weather-changing fancies are always up in the air. You bring the sun, you bring the rain, you make me hot on a sultry summer day. You bring the hail fast as you bring the joy, and I still love you, you're my weather-changing boy. All right, it's a good old classic Banjo Kellie number. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I'm going to play a mix of songs from all different points in time where I was considered Banjo Kellie. Those were all quite long ago. Picked up a banjo 2003 for the first time. So, some of these are pretty old. I want you to feel so sorry, but you just feel sorry for me. You should know what it's like to be melancholy. You brought me so much pain and misery. You quit me like I knew you would. Started dating her just as soon as you could. And I want you to feel so sorry, but you just feel sorry for me. But you seem like you're having a ball. I can't stand that tone of nonchalance here every time that you call. Maybe you could just pretend that all you ever wanted was to be my friend. And I want you to feel so sorry, but you just feel sorry for me. But if lightning were to strike you down, I wouldn't want to see that frown when you realize that you forgot to apologize to me. And I want you to feel so sorry, but you just feel sorry for me. All right. Let's see here. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Yes, I get a lot of questions, as I'm primarily a saxophone player now, about why do people call you Banjo Kellie? I've never seen you touch a banjo any number of times I've seen you. And it is true that I hardly do touch a banjo these days. But I got that name probably in 2004 after I'd started playing with some friends, and we ended up forming the Escape the Floodwater Jug Band. This is in Iowa City, and it was named in honor of the floods of '93, which most of us, I think, spent a lot of time in the basement with a push broom getting the water down the drain. Anyway, so yeah, that's when I started playing, and the nickname kind of just stuck. Well, I can't send him love letters, he don't live anywhere. I can't send him postcards, he don't live anywhere. I can't send him sweet notes, he don't live anywhere. So how's he ever gonna know how much I care? Yeah, I'm in love with the man without a street sign. Wherever he hangs his hat is fine. I can't live without a man without a street sign. Wherever he hangs his hat is fine. Wish he'd hang his hat by mine. I play for him this song I wrote. He's nowhere to be found. I'd sing for him a little tune. He's nowhere to be found. I'd strum and drum and hum. He's nowhere to be found. So how's he gonna know I care if he's not around? Yeah, I can't send him love letters, he don't live anywhere. I can't send him postcards, he don't live anywhere. I can't send him sweet notes, he don't live anywhere. So how's he ever gonna know how much I care? Because I'm in love with a man without a street sign. Wherever he hangs his hat is fine. I can't live without a man without a street sign. Wherever he hangs his hat is fine. Wish he'd hang his hat by mine. I would hold him close all night, he's far away right now. Wouldn't fuss and never fight, he's far away right now. Gotta have a clue, beats me, he likes, he's far away right now. What's a gal supposed to do if she can't get a vow? Because I'm in love with a man without a street sign. Wherever he hangs his hat is fine. I can't live without a man without a street sign. Wherever he hangs his hat is fine. Wish he'd hang his hat by mine. Wherever he hangs his hat is fine. Wish he'd hang his hat by mine. Ooh, alright. Something like that. Alright. This is one of the ones that is slightly newer. I wrote this one while I was playing with a band here in St. Louis called the Sydney Street Shakers. A traditional jazz band. Anyway, I wrote the song and I tried to enter it into a contest to get a grant, and I was promptly rejected. So here you go. If by chance you happen to be thinking of me, if by chance you happen to feel as I do, if it's true, just find a way to let me know. If it's you who's meant for me, just tell me so. If by chance the stars align for you and me, dear, save a dance for when we meet out on the floor. Hold me close and whisper, I've been dreaming of you. If by chance you share the dreams that I have too. happen to be thinking of me. If by chance you happen to feel as I do, if it's true, just find a way to let me know. If it's you who's meant for me, just tell me so. If by chance the stars align for you and me, dear, save a dance for when we meet out on the floor. Hold me close and whisper, I've been dreaming of you. If by chance you share the dreams that I have too. All right. Well, for this next one, I'm going to need some assistance from my producer, Mr. Ryan Koenig. This is an old jug band song. I don't know if you guys remember in the early 2000s, they had maybe they still have them. They have band name generators, and well, we were trying to pick out a band name. We were using this to see what would come up, and it just kind of strings together different words, and it's strung together Auntie's Old Time Whiskey Baby. And so I wrote a song called Auntie's Old Time Whiskey Baby as part of a whiskey trilogy for the jug band. Back then we didn't realize how overdone songs about whiskey are. Things you don't realize as a young person. Anyway, this is about a lady who dresses up a bottle of whiskey as a baby. Anyway, we didn't do that, but we're going to give a shout out to the Old Granddad Club. Anyone out there who might be watching. And, cheers everyone out there in internet land.
The whiskey baby got old, turned into a granddad, and has fallen.
All right. Anyway, this is not as fun to do without full jug band, but if any of the jug band members are listening, I love ya, and this one goes out to you. Old Auntie had a baby way down south of Muscatine. She dressed it in a bonnet just as cute as it could be. But when the babe would cry to her and she couldn't stand the shout, she fed it a milk bottle and it curdled in its mouth. Auntie's old time whiskey baby, he could make a grown man cry. His bottleneck and sturdy waist have people dropped off in their place. May I hold him now, dear Auntie, it's my turn. Auntie's dear old baby sure was quite the sight. Women oohed and awed and gathered round in such delight, saying, Auntie, dear Auntie, this baby makes me blue, because I'm out of whiskey and I want to get one too. Auntie's old time whiskey baby, he can make a grown man cry. His bottleneck and sturdy waist left people dropped in their place. May I hold him now, dear Auntie, it's my turn. Sure enough, in a few weeks the town was full of babes, rolled around in carriages and strolled down by the lakes. Work was hard and long those days for the old white stork, dropping off so many babies on the loading dock of the liquor store. Auntie's old time whiskey baby, he can make a grown man cry. His bottleneck and sturdy waist left people dropped off in their place. May I hold him now, dear Auntie, it's my turn.
that's that. Wow, I've got all kinds of family members watching right now. What's up, Dad? Happy Father's Day. What's up, Mom? My mom used to show up at jug band shows and buy the whole band rounds of whiskey. So I've been encouraged to do this for a long time, you know. All right. This next one is a story about a real quilt. It's called There's Another Woman on the Quilt I Sewed for You. There's another woman on the quilt I sew for you, and I imagine that her red lipstick has come off on it too. And though that quilt is worn and frayed, the patchwork blocks will still remain and far outlast the threads of what once was. There's another woman on the quilt I sew for you. I imagine that her red lipstick has come off on it too. I'll never see that quilt again, but I always want to see my friend, the man who said I love, but now is lost. There's another woman on the quilt I sew for you, and I imagine that her red lipstick has come off on it too. That quilt can keep you warmer now than my embrace, with gingham, satin, calico, corduroy, and lace. Some months of work live on for years and years. There's another woman on the quilt I sew for you, but there'll be better quilts and young men for me too. All right. There are better young men and better quilts. It's true, folks. Don't lose hope. I've got both of them. Let's see. Is it time for a commercial?
Could be.
All right. We can go one more actually, if you want.
One more.
All right. Okay. Oh, what's up, Lynn Hetzler? Happy birthday. I'm drinking one of your beers. Cheers. Okay, so this next song is the only one I'm going to be playing on guitar tonight. A long time ago, maybe some of you will remember, Paul Weber, aka Rick Rickson, aka Ricky Reposado, was the harmonica player and tuba player in the Hoot and Hollers. For a brief amount of time in 2014, we were both in the band. It was a four-piece for a bit before he left to become a farmer. We play a number of songs that Paul wrote. Most of you might be familiar with the song 200 Scrap Part 2, The Scrapper's Lament. but Mr. Paul Weber has an obsession with scrap metal songs, so he's written a whole bunch of them, and I got the idea to write an answer song to that. And I'd kind of forgotten about it, but when I was getting ready for the show, the little sheet I had some scribbles on fell out of a notebook, and decided it finally needed to become a song. So, this one is new. We'll see how it goes. Could be interesting. If anyone listening right now wants to tell Paul he's about to get flamed, they can do so right now. But love you, Paul.
When we met, I can't forget how tender I'd feel. When things changed, I lost the reins to your cold heart of steel. Rusty old metal out in the yard corrodes just like the love in my heart. So I guess I'll get moving along, because two can't sing your junkyard songs. You spent your time scrapping what you think was gonna happen. You didn't save me a scrap of your love. Precious metal in my ring used to mean something sweet. Irony's not lost on me. It's iron that you seek. Even the boss man at the salvage yard knows nothing is salvageable in your heart. I guess I'll get moving along, because two can't sing your junkyard songs. You're scrapping our marriage for a rusted out carriage. You didn't save me a scrap of your love. I guess I'll get moving along, because two can't sing your junkyard songs. I'm blowing through my savings while you're sorting metal shavings. You never saved me a scrap of your love. You never saved me a scrap of your love. There are a few other little couplets that didn't make the song, so you can hear them right now, one time only. The constant threat of tetanus only drives a stake between us. You didn't save me a scrap of your love. You'd rather gather copper than to be with a showstopper. You didn't save me a scrap of your love. You prefer pulling brass over getting some ass. You won't save me a scrap of your love. Sorry, family. Anyway, those didn't make the cut, so I'm just throw that out there right now. Ryan was my editor, and he's like, let's leave those. Okay, how about some commercials? It's getting a little warm in here. I'm offering a hot deal, one night only. We've got a basement full of CDs. So many of them, and I'm going to be offering them. If anyone wants them, you get 3 for $20 shipped in the US. It's Banjo Kellie, the album. I don't even remember what I called it. I think Old Time Blues.
Escape the Floodwater Jug Band, Wrongdoings and Done Wrongs, and then a Jug Band compilation, Drugs Across America. If you want that, you can email me at banjokellie@yahoo.com and we can make it happen. We can also make international shipping happen. But anyway, all three available now. Limited time only. Alright. Thanks, Ryan. Ryan wanted to take a week off. He's been working hard. He's been doing shows every week for the past 10 weeks. And as I'm kind of coming to find out, it's a little more of an ordeal when it's your show. I was participating in a lot of them, but I can kind of feel the pressure coming on when it's your own show. So it's quite a feat that he has been doing that. So I took over and I gave him a week off. Thank you all for hanging with me here. Another funny thing about revisiting some of my past catalog is knowing what I know now and looking back at what I didn't know then. And I managed to stick about every cliche possible into one song without being aware of it. And the song is called Old Time Blues. I'm going to go ahead and call it a drinking game. If you want to play along, go ahead. Every time you hear a cliche, take a drink. I'll be drinking along with you in my mind because I'll be playing. All right. I said, Doc, my man and me are through. I said, Doctor, doctor, what do you think I should do? I'm just so lonely and I've got a case of the blues. He said, sing those sad, sad songs of your misfortune. Sing them loud and sing more than a few. You ain't got depression, you just got the old time blues. Well, I went back to the doctor, I said, Doc, I've been singing those sad, sad songs. But it just makes me sadder when I sing them all day long. Oh, please help me, doctor, myself feels so damn wrong. He said, drink whiskey when you sing songs of your misfortune. Drink it fast and drink more than a few. Said you ain't got depression, you just got the old time blues. I said, Doc, I've been singing songs and drinking whiskey. But all that singing and drinking sure hasn't seemed to fix me. Doctor, let's try something risky to cure these old time blues. Oh, he said, find a man when you drink whiskey and sing misfortune. I'll do it fast and do more than a few. Said you ain't got depression, you just got the old time blues. Well, I went back to that doctor, I said, Doc, I'm feeling good as new. But then I'm better, do I have to stop using the old time blues cure? Because if I have to stop, I'll get those blues back too darn soon. Ryan's drunk now. Just kidding. Okay, what else we got here? On the album, the doctor was the good doctor Eli Calico of Eli Calico's miracle show, medicine show. Oh, and he was hawking Dr. Eli Calico's miracle water. Oh, we've got some right here. You can see it. This is the original miracle water. We've never opened it. We're saving it for a time when we need a special miracle. But my good friend Hagen was the good doctor, and he also played with me and Pete Ballestri in possibly the greatest band who ever existed. Sorry, every other band I've been in, called Crackety Sax. Man, oh man, I miss those guys. Oh man, my mom just called out a request. Whew, okay, so Mom, I didn't practice that one. I'm gonna think about it, but I'm not gonna do it right this second. I'm not 100% sure. I remember how it goes. She wants to hear "Achin' for Some Bacon." I'll think about it. All right. For now, we got a different one. That woman coming round and I'm not there. She's sneaking around in the dark without a care. Oh, that prehistoric thing won't go away. The truth will never shine on her cold hard face. Well, squish that cockroach, squish my shoes. Squish that roach coming after you. Squish that roach, gonna make it pay. That it ever did see the light of day. Ever did see the light of day. Tiptoeing around the shadows all night. Can't see her, but I know she's there alright. And she's scurrying around without a plan. Her singular goal is stealing my man. Oh, squish that cockroach through my shoes. Squish that roach coming after you. Squish that roach, gonna make it pay. That it never did see the light of day. Ever did see the light of day. Water bug, palmetto bug, cucaracha. A different name doesn't change the thing that it does. Oh, and up against my romping, stomping ways. No place on earth can be considered safe. Well, squish that cockroach through my shoes. Squish that roach coming after you. Squish that roach, gonna make it pay. That it never did see the light of day. Ever did see the light of day. They said the roaches are the only thing that will survive. When the bomb goes off, no one else is alive. Well, that sounds pretty fitting for a wretch like she. When no one else is left, she'll be as lonely as me. Well, squish that cockroach, squish my shoes. Squish that roach coming after you. Squish that roach, gonna make it pay. That it never did see the light of day. Ever did see the light of day. Ever dared see the light of day. Alright. That one was the Cockroach Stomp. I wrote it when I was living in North Carolina, because there's an awful lot of cockroaches there. Okay. Okay, Mom, I'm still thinking about it. I'm gonna play another song. Whew. I don't know. We'll see. It's all a little bit nerve-wracking. Hope you all don't mind being patient with me. This next one is another whimsical number. I had a vision once when it was cold of what if there was a lazy river full of country gravy, like warm country gravy, and you could float down it on a biscuit, a giant biscuit. And it was kind of the loveliest thought to get through the cold winter. And of course you have to pretend, because this is all in our imaginations, that the gravy is sanitary and filtered and nothing terrible has fallen in it. And you also don't have to think about getting out of the gravy river after you've been in it dripping with country gravy. That's kind of gross. But if you ignore the reality, Just imagine yourself, hopefully you're in a nice air-conditioned house right now. You're relaxing in a nice, lazy gravy river.
I was weary from my travels, and I stopped to take a rest on the banks of a blue river with a soft breeze blowing west. I leaned against a tree and I drifted off to sleep while my stomach was a-rumbling. I had the strangest dream. I took a ride on the lazy gravy river with the one that I love. I was floating on a buoyant butter biscuit, flowing along, singing a song. That's the life I'm dreaming of on the lazy gravy river. Sunny sides are shining down, so grab your bacon paddle, your hot link, or pick a big warm biscuit, leave the hash brown shore. Toss away your cares and come with me on the lazy gravy river of my dreams. On the lazy gravy river with the one that I love. I was floating on a buoyant butter biscuit, flowing along, singing a song. That's the life I'm dreaming of on the lazy gravy river. Sunny sides are shining down, so grab your bacon paddle, your hot link, or pick a big warm biscuit, leave the hash brown shore. Toss away your cares and come with me on the lazy gravy river of my dreams. All right. Lazy gravy river. A delicious and gross song all at once. Anybody out there like country gravy? Sound off in the comments. Not seeing anyone. That's okay. That's all right. I didn't always like it. Okay. Well, I'll do at least a couple more. Maybe we'll get to that request. Thank you everybody for tuning in. See all my in-laws are hanging out in the comments there. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining in. There'll be a place in my heart for you always. No matter when we last conversed, and though we used to share a bed, I don't know what got in your head. Your words all sounded very well rehearsed. And every time I see your face, it seems like something's out of place, like with erosion artifacts resurface. There'll be a place in my heart for you always. A place that's slightly out of reach. You'll never know you changed in me, my current life's philosophy. Even though you said you couldn't teach. As time goes by, all things will fray, but certain memories remain. of valleys and of peaks. There'll be a place in my heart for you always. Place that's shackled to my soul. The iron locks all rusted through, and somehow they stay chained to you. Inherently, the locks still know their role. And dynamite might break those chains, but it won't help me grab the reins when everything has spun out of control. There'll be a place in my heart for you always. There'll be a place in my heart for you to stay. All right. I'm gonna look at this request and think about it for a second. Maybe Ryan can do some more advertisements. Cover for me, please. Oh boy, I don't know. Let's see. Man, I don't even remember what key I used to play this in. Yeah, I don't remember. Sorry, Mom. Yeah, Aching for Bacon is gonna have to wait till another time. So, I'm gonna wrap it up with one more tune here. We'll make way for the almighty Clownvis Presley at 9 o'clock. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Ryan's gonna be back next week. We'll see with what. I think it's, there's still a couple of options right now.
I think I made my mind up.
Oh, he made his mind up. What are you doing? Oh, okay, he's doing a Lonesome Cowboy Ryan set. That's going to be a lot of fun. Another blast from the past for people who have been following along for a number of years. For anyone that has any questions about Banjo Kellie, you can always email me at yahoo.com. And I might play again. I might not. We'll see. But we've had this nice time here, I think. Hasn't been too bad. Okay. Stop while I'm ahead here. Alright. I wish I was your bottle of beer, because I know you'd always hold me near. Your lips, eyes, kiss my mouth and neck, we'd be together every night in a sweet hot mess. I wish I was your bottle of beer. I wish I was your bottle of beer, because you'd never be far from me here. Well, I'd never wonder where you are or worry about you sleeping in your car. I wish I was your bottle of beer, 'cause I'm drunk on your love, wasting on your smile. Now, honey, baby, drink me up, you know it's been a while. We get torn up together, never be alone. Yeah, you can move into my life and call my heart your home. Yeah, drink me up,
a drink, drink, drink me up. Drink me up like you never get another. Oh, drink, drink, drink me up. Drink me up, my alcoholic dreamer. Drink, drink, drink me up. Drink me up, I don't care if you give me to drink, drink, drink me up. Well, I wish I was your vodka drink. That way you could tell me what it is you really think. You need me like all that air that you bring. You can curse my name, I know you'd never leave. I wish I was your vodka drink. I wish I was your vodka drink. Your glass, my glass could go clink, clink. I'd cool you down and I'd heat you up. I would melt your ice and I'd fill your cup. I wish I was your vodka drink. 'Cause I'm drunk on your love, wasted on your smile. Oh, honey, baby, drink me up. You know it's been a while. We get torn up together and never be alone. Yeah, you can move into my life and call my heart your home. Oh yeah, drink me up, my alcoholic lover. Drink, drink, drink me up. Drink me up like you never get another. Oh, drink, drink, drink me up. Drink me up, my alcoholic dreamer. Drink, drink, drink me up. Drink me up, I don't care if you get me to drink, drink, drink me up. Yeah, I'm full of love you, my darling, so drink, drink, drink me up. It's all for you, so go ahead and get started now. Drink, drink, drink me up. You're my high life, you're the king of my heart. Oh, drink, drink, drink me up. I'm an open tab, so if you never depart, well, drink, drink, drink me up. 'Cause I'm drunk on your love, wasted on your smile. Honey, baby, drink me up, you know it's been a while. We get torn up together and never be alone. Yeah, you can move into my life and call my heart your home. Yeah, you can move into my life and call my heart your home. All right, thanks everybody. Same time, same place next week, but with Ryan. Bye.